Wadla Yao Basham Shai, Basham Dash double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this world in truth and in sincerity. I'm Brother Manatuzak from Trinidad. You know, and I was watching a video this morning where they bring up an article, and you know, I say all this, do a short video on it now, you know. So let me go into the article. The article is titled UN Secretary General declares war on disinformation. We must lock up free thinkers. Right? So before we continue, let me go into the definition of free thinker. Right? It says free thinker, a person who rejects accepted opinions. Right? So to begin with, there is a person who don't go with the crowd, don't follow the masses, because the opinions that they're talking about are generally accepted, but this one person rejecting that opinion, you know, especially those concerning religious belief. Yeah, especially those concerning religious belief. Right? So a free thinker, somebody who's reject the accepted opinions, especially of religious beliefs. So the United Nations has declared war against the spreaders of so-called misinformation and has urged governments worldwide to punish people who spread non-mainstream views. Now mainstream, right? Mainstream is something where, you know what I mean, headlining, the trend. How mainstream is, you dig? The trending views. On Monday, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres addressed the General Assembly in New York and called out misinformation and disinformation as a vehicle for spreading hate online. We will call for action from everyone with influence on the spread of mis and disinformation on the internet. Governments, regulators, policymakers, technology companies. So you don't know, all the big companies, the maker of your cell phones, TVs, household appliances, the media, civil society, the media. We're talking about all media platforms, you know, streaming platforms, YouTube, all these things, you know. Yeah, so this mainstream media, you understand? Gutierrez declaring that, basically declaring, as the title says, right? It's a UN Secretary declares war on disinformation. We must lock up free thinkers. You understand? We as men of the Lord, men of the truth, will be considered free thinkers, radicalists, non-conformists, and we're going to non-conformists soon. You know? He declaring war on the word. And this is what this video is about, you know, these precepts is about. You know, let me go into it. This is Isaiah 10 and verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed. You understand? These are decreeing. You understand? War on the word. So the just now. You understand? This ushering what? The famine of the word that we have been talking about for all these years. To turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And what will ye do what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help, and where will ye leave your glory? Yeah. So trying to shut up the mouthpiece of Yahweh Basham Yoshai. Understand? Where you going to do in the day when he come back? Understand? Where you going to do in the day of where will your glory, where will that seat, that position you're filling as UN Secretary General, whatever the case may be, where is that going to leave you in standing with Yahweh Shai? You know? You understand? And as I say, a free thinker is somebody who are opposed to the opinions that is widely accepted by the masses. Yeah. So the second Ezra 15 from 48, it says, thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions, therefore saith power. Yeah. Thou that has followed her, that is 2/3. Understand? They're following Babylon, they're following the system. Understand? They wasn't outside sighing and crying. Understand? They weren't being martyrs for your shape. Understand? Therefore saith power, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. You understand? And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall arise that is sent over thee. You understand? The glory of the power, the glory of this time, this kingdom. You understand? Esau-Edom, the glory of Esau-Edom will be dried up. That they so trusty that these jakes willingly accept, you understand, these things like the juice, you know, that's a go about the normal everyday lives. They take the juice, which was just like a trial run for the M.O.T.E, the charagma. That is why they don't want us outside preaching against it. You understand? Because if there's one voice is silenced, you know, it wouldn't spark the thought in the minds of the people that, hey, something wrong with us. So more fuel will there be for the fire. You understand? They will come like leading lambs to the slaughter, so to speak. Yeah. But the point was in verse 49 where it says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine. Understand? And for that famine is not just about food. You know? That famine is not just about food. And I will go down into it here. Amos 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land. Right? Behold, the days come when you will send a famine in the land. Now listen carefully. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the law of the Most High, of the Lord. Because when these things start to kick off, then what we was preaching on the streets for all these years will be recollected in the minds of the people that pass by, the scoffers, and they will come looking and searching for the mouthpiece. And you know what? The mouthpiece will be shut up. You understand? It have a precept that says the tongues will cleave to the roof of your mouth. You understand? I feel I will get that in a while. You know? And that is what Mr. Gutierrez, you understand, declaring. He's not single-handedly, but he is the foreman for ushering in the famine of the word. You know? That is why the scripture says, well, seek the Most High while he is near. You understand? But no, look, carnival, mother of all carnivals, go and jump up, spend all your money, work hard, spend all your money, take out loans to buy costumes and go join Juve bands and whatnot. Do things inconvenient, and then Ash Wednesday morning you're broken. You're asking to borrow $100 to go to work. Do things these are inconvenient things. You know? When you're supposed to be trying to make peace with your maker and pleasing him. There's Isaiah 59 and 15. It says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. You know what he's saying? He that departed from evil maketh himself a prey, boy. What the man declare? Lock up free thinkers. He making ourselves a prey. We are, as the book of Romans say, making our body a living sacrifice. That is what this is about. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. You understand? Verse 16. And he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak, according to their deeds. Accordingly, he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. Yeah, you understand? He'll repay them with fury. You understand? For the judgment that we are about to face, for doing that which is right. Yeah. And brothers, we in the truth, these are things we already know, because we was forewarned. Yeah. I'll end this short video with this. Understand? You all could go into the article itself and read on and research upon it. You know, but I'll end it here with this. This is Mark 13:3. It says, and as he sat up upon the Mount of Olives over against the temple, Peter and James and John and Andrew asked him privily. So like the wrong precept. I think it's Mark 3:13. Oh my goodness, Salakia is Mark 13:13. Don't know what's going on today. Yeah. Right, I want to leave all with this last precept here. It says, and ye shall be hated. You know what? I go read it from verse 3. That'll make more sense. Alright, I probably the Spirit probably doing that. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives over against the temple, Peter and James and John and Andrew asked him privately, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled? Now remember that, what shall be the sign when all these things should be fulfilled, right? And Yahushua answering them began to say, take heed lest any man deceive you. Right? So one is, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. That is our sign. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be. But the end shall not be yet. Right? That is a second sign, because look, just today I read in a post where they say America, I believe they shoot down 8 Russian bomber planes, or they find 8, they saw 8 Russian bomber planes flying over Alaska, or they shoot it down, something to do with that. All these things are rumors are wars. You understand? Verse 8, for nation shall rise against nation, and the kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. Look what went on in Turkey. Look, another big earthquake hit I forget, I had another big earthquake somewhere else just yesterday. Right? Kingdom against kingdom. Russia and Ukraine. We all know what's going on there. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows. The beginning. Verse 9. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my name's sake, and for a testimony against them. Yeah, you could be thrown into jails. You understand? We will be persecuted for Yahushua's name's sake. And the gospel must first be published among all nations. But when they shall lead you and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what ye shall speak, neither do ye premeditate, but whatsoever shall be given you in that hour, that speak ye. For it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit that speak, man. Yeah. Now the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father the son, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. There is the point I was getting at. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Yeah. So even if, you understand, we had to come off these streets, because in the book of Ecclesiastes it says there's a time and a season for everything under the sun. You understand? The famine of the word is upon us. The famine of the word is upon us. You understand? That is a sign. That is a sign. Yeah? That is a sign that what? Fishing for men is almost done, you know. Yahushua is going to send for his hunters. Yeah? And with that, I would say, Kala Lal Wahawadla Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakwakudash, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS that rule well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.